Welcome to After the Checkered Flag here on SupercrossLive.com. Ralph Sheheen, Ricky Carmichael, and Jeff Emig joining you as we try to put a close on the season opening round for Monster Energy Supercross here in 2015. And a big night for the Ricky Carmichael Carey Hart crew. RCH Racing gets their first win as Ken Roczen is first to the checkered flag for the second year in a row. First time for you guys on the Suzuki. What a thrill it had to be.
Oh, absolutely. When you think about the, what all went into it, and what I always reflect on is 2.5, 3 years ago now, talking with Carey about it and having this vision. And I talked with a couple people, and this one just seemed like the right avenue to go to. And everything has worked as planned so far. So definitely a humbling experience. But nevertheless, goes big shout out to the crew, the technical guys, the guys that bust their butts every week. We all know how hard Ken works, and he went out and got the job done, and these guys provided a great machine for him to get the job done. So happy for him, but I got to tell you, I was really impressed with Jason Anderson this weekend, especially in the main event. The guy brought the heat. He wasn't too far back behind Ken, and he kept Ken on his lap times. So these other guys better watch out. If he puts in a couple more rides like he did tonight, guy could be a force to be reckoned with.
Build that confidence. Who knows, right? No doubt about it. Jeff, what did you take away from this one?
Well, the Honda riders with Seeley, Canard, and Tomac, they were kind of all over the place here tonight. Canard just didn't get the start in the main event that he needed to compete for the win, but had a really impressive ride. Lap times were pretty solid. Fitness looked like it was good to get up into third place. On the, Seeley was kind of in the middle there, and on the flip side was Eli Tomac, who was fantastic all day long, fastest guy of the day. When it came down to the main event, he ends up making a huge mistake all on his own, and it cost him big time because he scored 20th here tonight in the main event. So he's got this deep hole that he has to dig himself out of, and I wasn't really expecting that. I definitely, I was confident that Eli Tomac would be in the top three.
Yeah, especially after his heat race win.
Yeah,
I mean, that was a command
and he made it look easy, right? So
command performance. Hey, and Jesse Nelson. What a ride. Never being on the podium and then straight to the top, like you said.
Career first victory.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Puts himself in the points lead for the 250 West Championship. I was a little surprised at Chad Reed. I was expecting a little bit more there. And Millsaps had a bit of a rough night, too. We'll see how quickly those two riders can rebound. Dungey did exactly what Dungey always does. Puts in a top 5 run. Probably could have had a little bit more, but he'll be there all season long, as consistent as he usually is. We're going to move on to Chase Field over in Phoenix, Arizona next Saturday night over on Fox Sports. We hope you can join us for the live coverage as the 2015 Monster Energy Supercross season is off en route.